There was a famous movie in the year of 1984 called The Karate Kid. And this movie changed my life forever. It can help you to achieve anything you want in life. I mean, anything that you want, if you take heed to the 2 principles that I learned from this movie. In this video, we're going to share those 2 principles that I learned from this movie that changed my life forever. So in the 1984 movie, there was a young man called Daniel's son that wanted to learn martial arts. And he was looking for a master to teach him the art of martial arts. So his wish became a reality when he bumped into Mr. Miyagi, an elderly man who was a master of martial arts, agreed to teach Daniel's son the beautiful skill of martial arts. So the young man, Daniel's son, was very excited. The very first day of training, he's coming to Mr. Miyagi's house. He believed that he's going to learn how to kick, how to throw a punch, and how to defend himself in a martial art battle. But on the very first day, Mr. Miyagi approached Daniel's son and gave him a paint and a brush and told Daniel's son, I want you to paint all the fences in my house. Daniel's son didn't understand what he was doing, but he still listened to his master and he began painting until he finished painting all the fences. So now he's ready. He thinks he's ready. He's about to learn how to fight. Mr. Miyagi then tells him to go and clean his car. He told Mr. Miyagi, specifically gave him this detail. I want you to wax on and I want you to wax off. And after doing this, Mr. Miyagi had Daniel's son repeating this exercise over and over and over again. I mean, day 1, Daniel's son was doing this. Day 2, day 3, until day 4 hit. Daniel's son got so frustrated at the end of day 4 and he decided to speak his mind to Mr. Miyagi, and he said to Mr. Miyagi, listen, I came here to learn how to fight. I came here to learn martial arts, but you've got me painting your fences. You got me cleaning your car. You got me moving here like I'm your slave. I didn't come here to be your slave. I came here to learn how to fight. I came here to learn martial arts. I've had enough. I'm leaving. So as Daniel's son was leaving, Mr. Miyagi shouts his name and say, come back here. I've taught you everything that you need to know to succeed in martial arts. Daniel's son thinks that Mr. Miyagi is just playing with him. And then Mr. Miyagi said, show me your wax on and your wax off. Daniel's son saying, why do you want me to do this? So Daniel's son did it. Wax on, wax off. So Mr. Miyagi landed an attack on Daniel's son and he told him wax on, wax off. And Daniel's son deflected and blocked Mr. Miyagi's attack. And then after, Mr. Miyagi throws another attack on him and tells him to use the technique he was using where he's painting his fences. And when he did that, Daniel's son blocked Mr. Miyagi's attack. And it was at that very moment that Daniel's son had an epiphany. It just hit him like lightning. At that very moment that Daniel's son realized that Mr. Miyagi was teaching Daniel's son the very basics of martial arts, and that is to have a very effective hand movements. Daniel's son failed to realize that he was going through a season of preparation. Mr. Miyagi was taking Daniel's son through a season of preparation, but Daniel's son failed to realize that he was going through a season of preparation. And there comes our very first point, our very first life lesson that I learned from this movie that I believe that is going to change your life. And that is number 1. In order to fulfill your purpose and achieve your dreams in life, you will have to go through a season of preparation. This process cannot be skipped. I mean, look at everyone who's considered successful. They had to go through a season of preparation. I believe that is at this very stage that many people give up, because the season of preparation is not always the most fun season to be in. It's not the most enjoyable season, because the season of preparation often allows you to be hidden and just work on your craft, your skill. I mean, let's look at some of the successful people out there. You know, did you know that when Michael Jordan entered the league as a rookie, there was a report saying that his jump shot was terrible. His jump shot was so bad that during the off season, he practiced 100 jump shots every single day to master the skill. Every single day, 100 jump shots during the off season when nobody was watching, just him on the court alone, just practicing the jump shots, because his jump shot was considered terrible. Even in my own life, before I stood in front of hundreds of people and speak comfortably, I had to spend hours in my car, in my bedroom, practicing the art of public speaking. So the question I throw out to you is, what are you doing in your season of preparation? Now, you may not be a public speaker like me. You may not be an NBA legend like Michael Jordan, but there's something that you believe that you are called to fulfill. There is a dream that you want to achieve. There is a purpose that you want to fulfill. And in order to fulfill that purpose, you have to go through a season of preparation. You have to learn how to master the basics. The basics is what's going to propel you to, is going to make you excel in your industry, in your field. Daniel's son had to learn the basics of martial arts. Wax on, wax off. What are you mastering right now? You know, it's often been said that to master anything in any field, it takes approximately 10,000 hours to become a master at something. That's your season of preparation. Anybody that you see that is successful, it's not by chance. It's because they prepared themselves. Many of you guys listen to me right now. You're going through a season of preparation. You fail to realize that you are going through a season of preparation. You are building character, you are learning leadership skills, but you don't realize that you're going through a season of preparation. So that's the very first thing that I learned from this movie that changed my life. That Rudolf, in order for you to fulfill your purpose in life, achieve the things that you want to achieve, you have to go through a season of preparation. And even though it's not fun, even though it's not enjoyable, even though sometimes it can get very tiring, but in order for you to excel in what you want to do, you have to go through the season of preparation. Number 2, life is about the journey and not the destination. You see, we often forget to really live in the present moment, to really embrace the current season that we are living in, because we are constantly fixated on the destination. Daniel's son came to Mr. Miyagi. His fixation was, oh, I need to learn martial arts so I can fight people, so I can win the tournament. Whereas he failed to realize that one of his first dreams was for a master to teach him martial arts. He was actually living in his dream. But because he was so focused on the destination, he failed to realize that the thing that he actually wanted, he was currently living in that dream. And many of us listening right now, maybe you've started a business, maybe you started your music career, your acting career, maybe you've started something that you're so excited about, but you're so fixated on the end goal, the destination, that you fail to realize that at one point in your life, this is what you wanted to do with your life. In fact, I was having a conversation with one of my friends the other day, and I was saying to him that, can you believe that you are getting paid to do what you actually love to do? And maybe you are not currently where you want to be in life, but do you understand that at one point, this was your dream, to get paid to do what you love to do, to go out there and say, this is who I am, and this is what I get paid to do. This was your dream at one point, but right now, maybe because you're so fixated on the glamorous, the end goal, you fail to realize that life is all about the journey. It's all about the present moment. And when I watch The Karate Kid, I learned this lesson that, Rudolf, embrace this moment that you are in right now. This is what you wanted to do with your life. You wanted to inspire people. You wanted to motivate people. You are doing this right now with your life. Enjoy this moment. Take it all in, because at one point, this is what you wanted. I know there is more to come, but enjoy this very moment. You're listening to me right now today, and you're so fixated on the destination that you fail to realize that, hey, this is what I wanted with my life. It doesn't matter if you only have 2 clients that you're serving your business to. Just remember, at one point, you wanted to have a business, and now you have this business. Guys, we have to learn to really, really enjoy the present moment that we're in. We can't take this for granted. So I'm asking you today, guys, what's currently happening in your life right now that you are failing to see that is, number 1, a preparation to the ultimate goal, and number 2, that you're failing to see that at one point in your life was asking for, you was praying for, and you're currently living that. These are the 2 life lessons that I learned from this movie called The Karate Kid. I learned that in order to fulfill my purpose and achieve my dreams in life, I need to go through a season of preparation, and that I need to enjoy and not just focus on the destination. Because did you know that at the end of the movie, the young man, Daniel's son, actually won the martial arts tournament? And it all started because he learned to prepare himself and he learned to enjoy the moment that he's currently in when he had that epiphany that, hold on a minute, Mr. Miyagi has been teaching me the basics of martial arts and I failed to see it. So today, as we always say, we leave you with some practical steps. The practical steps that I want to leave you with today is that whatever you find yourself doing right now, whatever you want to achieve in life that you're currently pursuing, I want you to do it as if you're the expert. You're the champion in that field. So for example, if you're a musician, I want you to sing in your next gig as if like you just won a Grammy. If you're an actor, I want you to act in your next scene as if you won an Oscar. If you're a public speaker, in your next gig, I want you to speak as if you won a Nobel Prize. Whatever industry you are in, the next time you find yourself doing the things that you wanted to do with your life, I want you to go all in. Go all in. Guys, if you have enjoyed this video, I will kindly ask you guys to subscribe to this channel and click the notification button, drop a comment, drop a like, because this channel is dedicated to the 3 P's, which is our purpose, our potential, and personal fulfillment. It's a community of people who are ready to go all out for what they were created to be. And I'm here to help you, to assist you, to achieve anything that you want in this life. Thank you for watching.